Hey everyone, Dragon Cowboy here, coming to you live from the Dragon's Den for another night in Kaataria after dark. I will have Face Rig up in a moment, but it's a little bit of a surprise because it will not be Dragon tonight.
No.
It's actually going to be something else. In fact, some of the people in the voice chat doesn't even know what it is.
Am I the only one in the voice chat that actually knows what it is?
Yeah, you helped me get it correct because you were the one in here when I was experimenting, so you got lucky. So, anyway, just a few announcements. Next week is my birthday week, so I'm going to try to do a few little special things. As for all the characters, there's definitely something involved, though I'm not saying exactly what that is. But it's good. Don't worry, it's nothing bad for any of them, even
That's
for
good.
this group. But also, who knows what else could go on next week? I might actually try to do an extra stream on one day of just playing a few games and such. But with that, the Pride Command. This is the last night you're going to be able to use it with me as this weekend. It will get taken down as I will be doing some updating, getting everything ready for August. So that's definitely in the works. And speaking of August and charity work and all, I'm gonna have some of our great streamers in here talk about their channels. Let's start with you, Aline.
Hello, I'm Aline Reed10 here and on Twitch, Panther Aline on YouTube. I play a variety of games. I just finished Beyond Two Souls. I do have Until Dawn started, and I was going to do a stream tomorrow, but that will have to be canceled due to real life stuff going on. And I already have an idea for the next game I'm going to be starting. So until then, you have all these other amazing people you can watch. So over to Woofy.
Hi, I'm Wolfie. I do a lot of some of the artwork for Dragon and Beacon, like their Twitch badges and some of their emotes. I do play games with these fine folks here and there, but I also am working on my fashion portfolio, and I'm taking you guys to years along with me for that ride. Right now, I don't have a set gaming schedule because my work schedule is very hectic. And so I might do a stream on Friday, this coming Friday, maybe. I'm not sure because I have the day off, but real life stuff does come first. But just come over, follow, and hit the notification button. So when I do go live, you can come and join, hang out, chat, whatever we all do. But yeah.
All right, Fuzzy, go ahead and go.
Okay. Hello. I am Penberg67. I play a wide variety of games from Spyro to Tetris to Risk of Rain to Dark Soul or Souls-like games to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm all over the place. I don't have a set thing. Currently, I am unable to stream due to some technical issues on my end, but once I'm able to stream and all of that once again, I will be sure to let people know. Meanwhile, you can watch all of the other awesome streamers here in the channel, including the awesome Beacon37 over here. Go ahead, hun.
So I see that there is the break command. Huh, that explains something. Yeah, GTA 5 just broke on me. Thanks, Wolfie.
Why do we have the break command already?
You broke a game and Dragon knew about it somehow.
Dragon, what did you do?
I guess I'm psychic today, huh?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. I was just throwing that in there because she's always a reason for breaking of games.
Mhm.
I mean, it's my typical thing.
Yeah, it really is. She's famous for it.
Yeah, as that's loading up for a second time. Oh, know that we played around with Binding of Isaac today. I got to go fight Satan. He stomped my face in, not surprised. Then I saw Krampus, cramped his style. Oh man, I'm so good with these puns. No, I'm not. Then we yeah, well, of course you would. Punsune. Anyways, so we beat Mom's Heart a couple of times, and then apparently I got this really crazy ending, and so now I can do some other stuff next week. So technically, I did get my goal. I just didn't get the kill I wanted, but at the same time, it was kind of hilarious seeing how fast Krampus would die. I thought he would be harder. I thought he was harder in the other game, but again, there's a lot of changes between the first game and the second game, so it definitely feels like a different game. I love the music to the second game, so and that's one way you get me to like a game is the music. So can't wait to see how next week goes for good old Binding of Isaac Friday. Oh, Monday we'll continue on with the Surge 2. Hoping that there's actually health potions in that game. So,
There's not going to be health potions. I'm just going to say this now.
So Wolfie broke my game already. That's nice. Well, that's a thing. Yeah. And then of course Tuesday I just do whatever. So we'll see what happens. Until then, you can enjoy this clip that I have. Yeah, good old facepalm brigade. I agree. And so you can see the uppercut child. That's the ending I got. And then, yeah. Oh, also, hope that my headphones don't die because, like, the casing broke on them. So that was weird.
Great.
So, yeah. Back to you, Dragon.
Hopefully they don't break. Wouldn't want that to happen. So, yes, I will have Face Rig up and running here in just a moment. It will not be a dragon, as I said. I'm doing something else special tonight. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one going all the time. If I get enough of these up to where I can just be changing them for, let's just say, storytelling purposes, I will. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, and I don't think there is. So let's get into tonight's World of Kaataria. So last time we saw this wild, crazy group. They had gone into one temple and had to solve kind of like a puzzle that they had to definitely remember something, because trust me, if they would have set off any of the other keys involved, they might have been having a lot of problems. But Beat and Helena figured it out as to which set to get. So with that, the powers now have been instilled into Beat's hammocks. Now that it has divine power, it changed the shape and such a little bit for sure. We'll find out how that goes down the line as well. Now they went to another temple of Ilatar. Illimatar. I hope I'm saying that name right, because that is one I could butcher a lot. But basically, the god of endurance temple. And it's basically, yeah, it definitely was an endurance getting into the place and such, where the rope broke on Veeth as he tried to climb up.
He kind of fell flat onto his back,
Yeah,
but it's all good.
yes, and then, of course, Helena and Sicaria just, what would be said, cheated as they went down when they got on the inside downward, as there was a path that was very unstable, rocky to go around. They just floated down due to
We
their.
just
I
took the
mean,
express route.
yeah, we did. We had fun.
As such, Zakaria and Helena had a little more of a conversation that during that time, as Sylvanca, along with the boys, had to make their way down the old-fashioned way. Though it's already been noticed that something's going on with Sylvanca's eyes. As to what that will lead to, well, that'll just have to be figured out. And you basically go kind of through the door and decide, hey, let's don't move too much farther in. It was starting to get evening time. We're going to take a long rest. This is a good place to post up, per se. So, would there be any RPs before anyone would sleep this night? First.
Well, Sicaria would pull Sylvanca to the side, and in Thieves Can't tell her what Helena had told her, that what is going on with her eyes and everything.
Okay. Most people would think Sylvanca would probably be mad or something, maybe, about this information. I mean, if it was a Sylvanca of this Prime Kaataria, of course. But this is Sylvanca from Altered, and maybe it doesn't bother as much, Sicaria. And she's like, oh, okay, interesting. So, anything you want to reply to that? 'Cause this isn't Thieves' Camp. Nothing's being told out of Thieves' Camp.
So I
I
can't
just-
hear it.
No.
Damn it.
You don't understand it.
Dang it.
Well,
I just thought you would like to know, and don't let the boys know, because Helena is wanting to have some fun with this.
I
Of
mean,
course you would.
She kind of
nope.
thinks for a moment. All right. I'll let the fun be for a bit, though. Who knows how this goes then? 'Cause it feels like I've been changing faster than normal anyway, but yeah. We'll see how fast I do change.
Then Sicaria would just pull her in for a hug and give her a kiss and say, well, we're in this together.
Definitely returns the kiss. Doing a hugging, maybe he's a little something else, but not going to be said on screen. But we'll leave it at that. Any other RPs between the group? Going once, going twice. All right.
I don't know what Veeth would say, if anything. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just want to make sure I don't want to take anyone away from an RP. So you all definitely will be resting for the night, and of course you do have the level up. As it is known, probably to the audience may have forgotten this, Akaria actually truly never sleeps. Due to one of her little flaws, she's always awake, but she rests. That's why she doesn't get the exhaustion points, like most maybe would. So she, of course, is sleeping next to Sylvanca. And Sicaria, you're always used to Sylvanca almost having like a little bit of a nightmare. And as you had found out in the past, it was bad memories. That's not the case this night. This is something new and different. It's actually she's first really true peaceful sleep you've seen from her happen. In fact, she's gone into a deep sleep. And as such, about how would your positions laying together be? She would kind of be on her side.
I would probably be behind her with an arm over her.
Alright, I'm having problems. Thank you for doing that command. What was that? I'm sorry, dogs overrode you.
I would probably be behind her on my side with an arm over her.
Okay. Alright. Roll a perception check for me. Hopefully everyone's got their characters updated and such. Because everyone's character sheets did get updated, so make sure you update them. But okay. Yeah, that is definitely enough for you to notice this at least. Because you know she really has her back mostly bare all the time anyway, Sicaria. And you've noticed around the shoulder blade, kind of you'll bit, maybe in between the shoulder blades and the spine, that there's like a point system have been growing out of her, and it's like it's growing at a half an inch every 20 minutes or so. I mean, it's going pretty quick.
So with seeing that, I would probably lightly trace along the outline as well.
Okay. She's definitely not moving. Usually, you know how she is. And in fact, she never has to be in her sleep trance as it is for 4 hours. But for the full night, she's actually in this peaceful state. And for you, you see they're not fully developed, but she's grown some demonic wings. And she's gotten uncomfortable with her pants as well. She's having tried to adjust them or something in her sleep. It's like binding. But with that stated, so you know, morning comes. Yeah, something from her past. She does not sleep ever. She does do a rest. She's kind of learned how to do a rest like an elf in a way, is what it comes down to. Even though it's not exactly that, but morning comes. And hopefully the... Come on, camera. Oh, great. Is it not wanting to come up? You're not seeing my camera, any of you, correct?
I'm not seeing it.
Correct.
No.
Okay, I think I know what might be a problem here. One moment, everyone's stream may be coming down for just a second, and then we'll come back up. I know what the problem is, so one moment, everyone.